This is my audience for my commemorative speech. I wanted to start by saying how sorry I am to all the family and friends who have suffered a traumatic loss today. Lynn Nottage will be missed by many, and America has lost one of its greatest playwriters and screenwriters of all time. I'd love to tell those of you who didn't have the privilege of knowing her about her accomplishments, who she was, and my favorite quote that she wrote. Lynn started her legacy at age 11 when she wrote her first play. She was honored with the Tony Award for Best Writer, MacArthur Fellowship Award, and the Pulitzer Prize for Drama, the Drama Desk Award for Outstanding Play, and many, many others. Some of America's favorite plays that she wrote were Sweat and Ruined, but she also wrote many others. Many would say she was one of the greatest writers of all time. I always remember that when she wrote her plays, she would start one play but begin another at the same time. So she had two plays going on at the same time. My point of mentioning this is to show how passionate she was about her plays and the passion she put into her writing and what a passionate person she was. She found a way to balance being a wife, mother, social activist, and all while pursuing her career. She dedicated much of her time to her plays, but she also was a wonderful wife to Tony, mother to Ruby, and everyone knew she loved them so much. Many of her writings were based off of her mother. She always admired her mother's strength, and she showed this through her words. She once said, "I always thought of my mother as a warrior. I became interested in pursuing stories of women who invent lives in order to survive." But one of my personal favorite quotes that she wrote was, "Each play I write has its own unique origin story." I wanted to mention this today because one of her greatest qualities was the way she was able to display such unique writing in each of her stories. On top of all of her accomplishments, most importantly, she was a wonderful wife, mother, friend, daughter, and she will be heavily missed by all of those who encountered her. Lynn Nottage left this world with a huge impact with her writing, her personality, and the words she spoke. I hope you all remembered what a wonderful person she was, and I would like to say again, I'm so sorry for your loss to all the family and friends that have suffered this traumatic loss. Thank you all for coming, and please hold this family dear to your hearts today. And again, this is my audience for my speech.